Jim Breuer entering the studio. What's up, Jimmy?
How are you?
Pretty good, man.
Morning.
It's the dad.
What's up, boys and girls?
I saw Jimmy at the Stress Factory. When was that? A week ago? A week and a half ago?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, he killed. Absolutely
Vinny
killed.
makes lots of money on Monday nights.
Yeah, it was a Monday night show.
Monday night.
It was sold out. People were losing their minds.
A lot of Monday nights.
You had to deal with someone getting engaged. That's got to be fun for the comedians, huh?
Oof.
All of a sudden, Vinny's like doing a little play acting.
Yeah, I pawned that on Vinny right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this guy's getting engaged. Yeah, during your part.
Yeah, not my part, your part.
I'll get a 20-minute bit after you're done.
Right. So Vinny is just awkwardly trying to make it sound natural, like, so, what do you guys do? And then it comes out that all of a sudden he starts talking about marriage and stuff, and then,
Right.
Wait, what are you doing? Just horrible over-the-top acting, and the guy proposes in the middle of Vinny's set.
The guy dropped the bomb. It was supposed to be a big elaborate thing. The guy
Right.
dropped the bomb. Horrendous.
Yeah.
He's a little off. Did you notice that? The guy's when he writes to me, he's
I noticed he was a little fat.
he's a little he's
chunky.
happy. He's happy.
All right.
He's happy.
He's happy.
That's all. He's just happy.
Yeah.
But when he emails me, he usually writes, "Hey Jim, it's Jay. Miss see you." That's how he emails. I'm like, all right. He wants me to marry him, bro. Do you know I'm a reverend?
Are you?
Wait. No.
Oh yeah, I'm an ordained reverend.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Isn't your sister one of
Just
these?
to prove a
think so,
point.
yeah.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the whole Imus thing went down?
Mm-hmm.
I was so pissed at Sharpton, because they were like, "Yeah, what kind of reverend says I don't accept thank yous or sorries or sorry's not good
Yeah, where's the
enough."
forgiveness?
Where's the what? How can you represent God?
And not
There'll
forgive.
be no forgiveness,
Right.
not in this reverendship. Well, give me your $5. So I was like, well, how do you become a reverend?
Yeah.
My friend made me a reverend in 2 hours on the internet.
Nice.
You can, all of us by the end of today's show can become a reverend, and where you can start marrying people, going to funerals and everything.
You get the,
Yeah?
Yes.
You get the tax thing?
Yes, if I want, yes.
My
I
dad
am Reverend James Breuer.
love
The
it.
Rat Reverend.
Yes.
But you haven't married anyone yet?
No, but my wife gets mad because she's it's a whole nother story.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why
Live in the suburbs for a while. Come to us, dear. Come to us.
Oh, really? The
Oh, yeah.
Stepford wives? They got her?
Oh, they
They got her. Is she a little more religious than you? Is that what you're getting at, too?
Well, she's definitely, she goes by the book to go to say.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly battling with the book. What are you going to do when the thing hits the earth and we're back to flaps over our donkeys and there's no book? Now what are you gonna look at?
Yeah.
But it's okay. I really don't want to go in that direction.
It's
right now,
okay. It's
but we can.
No, I was going to bring up that when I was growing up, my dad was the head of his own church for tax purposes.
Jeez. Oh, my God.
For real.
Really?
He was like the head of his own church. He figured this out. And this was pre-internet, so, man, he was really doing his research. And we had to bring tax-exempt certificates around when we were buying stuff. Because if you're the head of a church,
Yes.
you don't pay taxes, my friends. Well, this goes back, we're talking the 70s. I don't know.
Right.
I think maybe the authorities have figured this one out, and they're shutting down the people that want to be the head of their own churches just to save money on taxes.
Well-
But at the time, it was legal.
So if he was the head of it, he wasn't like preaching it on. He
Hell
was just
no.
like the head. He did accounting and all that.
He did nothing.
He
You just say you're the head of a
was.
church.
You could just say that.
Right.
And, yeah, I think the government kind of cracked down on that one.
Yeah. And then I would
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
did.
found that loophole. Plug
Yeah,
that
sure
up.
did.
I would be a teenager and going around with my friends and trying to buy baseball cards or new sneakers, and I had to bring the tax exempt certificate around.
Oh, that's
and he's like,
great.
"Did you use the tax exempt certificate today?" I sure did,
What
Dad.
is a
I
store
sure
owner do when
did.
you pull out that load of bull?
They're not allowed to charge you taxes.
No.
But
But there's got to be people that don't know it exists and say, I don't care. No.
and I got to be honest.
Join my church. I'll hook you up.
Yes.
I got to be honest, I don't know because I never used it. It was such an embarrassment to me growing up that I kinda,
really?
I kind of tucked it in my back pocket. I paid like everyone else, and then I went home and said, yeah, because he was obsessed with us using the tax-exempt certificates.
Like using the free lunch card. Couldn't use that.
That's funny, too.
Welfare kid, welfare kid. I'd start crying.
Right.
Yeah.
My mother's single and she's raising 3 kids. Dad left. Shut up.
You actually used it?
Listen.
Oh.
Let me get half. Let me get half.
Yeah.
Me, Jimmy, and Ope will do it together, and we'll pay for Form 1.
I'll pass the card to you. You
Yeah,
give me
yeah,
half
yeah.
what lunch costs. That way I have a little money in my pocket. It was the old credit card at the gas station scam.
Right.
Where you go, hey, you want to fill up your tank for, half the price? Mm-hmm. I'll slide the credit card in. You give me cash. You give me $15. You pump $30 worth of gas.
Wait till I'm past the fat lady, because she watches everything.
Yeah. She's on to this scam.
The register lady knows everything. She knows everything.
Oh yeah, I had to pull out the old free lunch card, and it was like it might as well have been fluorescent yellow. Here it is. I'm one of the poor kids without a daddy.
Yeah, they had to make it. They couldn't make it a white card or something that would just kind of sort of blend in, right?
Or just some kind of sensor in my pocket that the register picks up on.
They might as well had a siren go off when you took it out.
We got another poor kid here. It's another poor child. Yeah, piece of crap family busted up. The mother can't afford the children.
Faggot alert! Faggot alert! Faggot alert!
It's
So true, man.
so embarrassing.
It's degrading.
I used to throw my
You might as well be from Jamaica, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
I used to throw my lunch out and buy lunch because you just felt a little more important. Like the kids that were buying lunch every day, you knew they were like the hierarchy of the school.
Yeah, they had the cash. They were the ones that had some money.
So to feel like you had cash like them, you would throw your lunch away and get in line and get a nice hot lunch.
No, there were kids that brought lunch from home that was like the lunch.
Oh, no kidding.
They had the best lunch box. Like nice,
Hated that.
like TV lunchbox
Yes.
with their favorite show on it.
Yeah.
And they'd
Everything-
open it up, and then they pull their thermos out, and there's milk in there, and then they pull out the little baggie of chocolate, and then like dump the chocolate into their milk, and they're drinking chocolate.
Oh, they
milk.
had it all figured out.
Having
Little ring
a
ding.
sandwich, a ring ding. Yeah, they'd have that. And I'm sitting there like with my free lunch, my greasy slice of pizza, maybe if I was lucky, if it was pizza day.
I had bologna with butter on white bread.
Why butter?
Yeah, that's my mother. That's the way your grandmother used to make it.
Right, exactly. You couldn't-
Butter on white bread. It'd be chunks of
it's
the
just
bread.
like cheese. I've told this many times, but my lunch consisted of Pepperidge Farm bread. Did you have Pepperidge Farm bread in
hated
Jersey?
that.
It was how thin was Pepperidge
You
Farm?
bought it stale.
Right. How thin was it, really?
Don't ever say I'm from Jersey again.
Oh, Long Island. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
you better
Yes.
step up, Hammer.
Dude, you've been in Jersey a
Never
long time
insult
now.
me like that again.
People are forgetting, though. You have forgotten your roots, my
I
friend.
have. Continue the story. I apologize.
Wow, you know what? I do know you're from Long Island, but you've been in
Pepperidge
Jersey
Farm. A
You've been in-
decade.
at least. Okay. Pepperidge Farm bread
Jug
was...
handle driving, can't make a left turn.
Dude.
Bag.
I'm holding up a CD case. That's about what Pepperidge Farm bread was. This
Yes.
thin.
Yeah, it's
And then my mom would make peanut butter and jelly, so the jelly would seep right through. And then she would get the fruit. A bunch of the faithful listeners have heard the story, but this is the truth. She would get the bruised apples because they were cheaper. So every apple had a big bruise on it. And not like
Where the sugar roll goes.
right.
That's where all the sugar is. When you have the bananas, the brown spots are the best.
Well, then you eat it.
And you know how some of the kids had their moms would buy the special brown lunch bags.
Yeah.
Little bags.
My parents just used whatever bag was in the house, and it is a true story.
Yeah.
A few times I did go to school with my bruised apple, my peanut butter and jelly on the Pepperidge Farm bread in a cement bag because we were doing a lot of cementing around our
It's
house.
like when you bought this bag of Sacrete.
Yeah,
And-
no joke.
you know,
Because my dad
You're
would
doing
save
a home
every bag.
project to lay in some bricks. What did you like? Did you like knock the dust out of it?
Dude, it was unbelievable.
A cement
As much as you would try to take the dust out of it, there was always some still in
Of
it.
course.
My
It's a
dad,
cement bag.
I didn't understand this until years later, but I think my dad had a hoarding issue.
Oh,
I think
really?
he might have been one of those hoarders.
Sucked you in your little brown bag and it was a stain from the jelly.
And I had to roll up my lunch bag like
trash.
forever to try to make it look small. I would try to fold it. I would do everything to make it try to look like the kids that had the nice lunch bag.
Yeah, I didn't have a cement bag, but I had like a big wall bombs bag or something big, and you'd scrunch the top down, trying to make it as small as possible, but you're still there with a giant grocery bag.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Big wall bombs bag.
Oh.
Well, you got your boots in there, faggot?
Yeah, thank God children aren't cruel at school. Thank God they're very accepting to people that are maybe a little more underprivileged than
You gotta look at Anthony's bag. Look at the size of that thing.
as big as your head, Spider.
It's got little Tommy in there, little faggot. He's on my team. He plays kickball. He gets fast.
Fast Freddy writes, dry tuna on Pepperidge Farm white. Worst freaking sandwich ever.
Dude, you bought it stale. Like the bread was never. When you got a fresh thing of Wonder Bread, and like fresh out of the bag, Mom would go shopping, and you take it out, and then you dig in about halfway through the stack and pull out the middle pieces. It was like sponge cake.
Oh, and I would try to use.
Oh, wonderful!
I would try to use 4 slices to make one sandwich.
What?
2 and 2, and then my mom's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, the Pepperidge Farm. Then you're wasting it.
Yeah, absolutely. But it
comes in a roll like toilet paper. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like almost. It's almost a cracker.
yeah. And in all fairness,
It's stale,
Just as
nasty,
close, yeah, you're
thin.
right.
my mom was trying to feed
Almost a crack.
anywhere from 7 to 10 kids. So we had the powdered milk, we had the no frills brand, we had
We
it
had to
all.
ride our bike to school in the rain and snow.
Yeah, we were.
We had no shoes till we were 9. Take it down.
Lighten up, Francis.
Lighten up, Francis.
You know what I got to find on the internet though? It was an old brand called No Frills. That was slightly off. Like instead of Fruit Loops, it was loopy fruits or something. They just would
Fruity
change
rings.
something, right?
You got like fruity
and
rings.
and it almost looked like the cereal you really wanted, but just tasted awful.
Yeah.
I got to do some research and then find some of those old products.
Fortunate trinkets.
I wish this coffee was hotter.
It's not worth throwing in my face unless it's piping hot.
That's right.
Jim?
Oh, look, British greetings.
People are saying that my dad was trying to give me cancer because you can't be like inhaling that powdered powder.
Your lunch had
cement in.
mesothelioma.
Great. Great.
Made you man.
It really, it really did.
Sure makes.
It did. What the hell else were you going to do?
man.
You got beat up. The kids made fun of you. Now you go and you say, "Oh, I was being bullied," and they throw the kid out of school. They put him in therapy.
Right. I would have loved to see you at school, Ed. You must have been hilarious.
I was the funny guy. I had to be funny guy. I got along with all
really
the groups
skinny?
though. Yeah, I was a rail.
Yeah.
And I got along with even the jocks and everything,
Yeah, it was
and
me.
the stoners,
Right.
because I was just funny guy.
Right.
Go around. I got along with everyone except every girl I wanted to have sex with. Them I couldn't, make any headway with.
Yeah, I had a hard time.
But I knew so many people that I knew the guys that were banging the girls that I wanted to have sex with, so it was horrible. You're just like, God, this sucks.
And
Every chick in it. Well,
he lost his virginity at 13 to a 19-year-old.
I did all right. No, I did all right.
And the stories you tell, you were getting a lot of action, man.
I did all right.
I'm
But
still playing Ring and Run at 17.
Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I'm still making snowmen.
I was playing shoot and run.
Are you talking about you couldn't get the cheerleaders and
Yes,
those types?
that was it. There were
because you were
girls-
getting action, man. You talk about how the one father would bring the girl over to your house just so you could have sex, and he had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
And you were pretty young at that point too.
Those are like relationship things, like high school relationship things. Like there were the guys though that were having sex with the girls that like were like the hot girls you
Sure,
wanted to just
cheerleader.
have sex with.
You wanted that.
Yeah, I wanted some of that action. But no, I was a relationship guy. I'd get into some high school relationship with a girl, have to wait 2 months of begging and pleading,
Sucking face a lot.
Yeah, a lot of chafing because the jeans zipper. Because you'd have to, you do the old dry hump on the couch.
Sure.
And
Hours.
Yeah, for hours on end. Go home going, ow, ow, just hurting, aching.
I like Breuer's bit about making out. You just all of a sudden...
I love me. I'm a makeout guy.
It's an older bit, but
out.
all of a sudden you just look at the audience and you just go, remember making out?
You make out for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
You would.
Nothing else. Just
Your
try it in the
lips
neck.
are hurting.
And you get older, and if you're...
When's the last time you had your earlobe just sucked on your earlobe? You dirty animal.
And you get older, if you're kissing for more than 30 seconds, that's a lot. But
Oh, that's
but when you would,
uncalled for.
your whole mouth would be numb.
Yes, and it'd be all wet, slobbery.
I felt like you had a stroke the next day.
Yeah, and you purposely walk around with hickeys. See what happened, right? See what happened last night?
You know, you take a comb, you can comb that crap out.
I'm not going to, faggot, because I want everyone to see.
What's that on your neck? You hickey?
That's right.
Oh!
Yeah, where's yours?
Yeah, you got
Nowhere.
one.
I know where yours is.
Yeah.
It's on Billy in your big brown bag, you dope.
Yeah, making out. God.
You know what?
Hours.
I'm coming in with a hickey tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
You should have a hickey day.
Yeah.
Do a hickey day.
Dude,
I'm
hickey
getting
day.
I'm gonna have my girl Jimmy. Just
Jimmy's
a
taking
huge,
out his shirt. What's going on?
Oh,
over
what do
here?
you got?
Jimmy's
You
got a
one
hickey?
on your chest, Jimmy?
Well, Jimmy just trumped me.
Oh, man. Jimmy looks like he's got sarcoma on his chest. Wow.
Jimmy just pulled out a hickey.
He just stands up and
As
is all
if we
cocky
wrote the
and
bit.
He's got
Please.
3 hickeys on his
Please.
bare, hairless chest.
Yeah, but come in with one right. I'm
The old
coming.
school on your neck.
Oh,
right?
I'm coming in with a big one tomorrow if my
Old
girl's
school.
up
It's
for
got
it.
to be on the neck,
Yeah.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
The
Those
big
are-
one on the neck was
Those-
like,
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
useless unless it's summertime. You're hitting the beach. Just let everyone know. Wow, those are healthy ones, too.
Yeah,
Those
those
are
are-
loud mouthers.
those
Yeah.
must have been big red ones when
Yeah.
they first popped
Those were,
up.
those were like the
Yeah.
type that you're like, ow. Oh,
Now they're
take it. It's yours.
bruising.
It's
Wow.
yours. Take it. Yeah.
Wow, it's yours taken.
The things we did to let everybody else know.
Just want to let
No,
you
we
know
were
it's
getting
going
some.
down.
I smell my finger.
Black and
Oh, God. Yeah, come on. Check it out.
I had respect for my dog. I'd always have to see the dog before the net. It was always too
Yeah.
long before I saw the friends for that whole ordeal.
Nice. All right, listen,
true.
we have to step aside for a quick break. We got Jim Breuer in studio for another half hour. Then you're doing TV. Then you're coming back. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, the TV's low. Yeah, we'll see.
Little iffy?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
It might be them.
I think people think this is
No, it's like a
best
9
of.
o'clock thing.
Huh?
9 o'clock thing.
Oh, all right. We'll
What
figure
gig
it
are
out.
you doing?
I'll tell you when we come back and I'll look at the paper.
All right.
Mike and something? Does that make sense?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's
I don't
good.
watch TV, man.
No, I mean,
No,
the,
where's your stand-up?
yeah, where's your show?
Oh!
I know where.
Fayetteville. New place. The Prime Time Comedy Club.
All right.
Prime Time Comedy
I know we're
Club.
friends
Nine.
to come by to say hi, but, you know, maybe we get some tickets sold
Tonight?
for you, too.
No. 15, 16, 17, January.
Oh, 3 nights. Okay.
Yeah.
Next week?
Next weekend.
Okay, there you go. Opie and Anthony.
Grand opening.
Jim Breuer, Jim Norton. Stay there.